Good morning, everyone. Is it morning? Oh, the purpose of me coming on this randomly, not playing or uploading any information or going live, is because of the whole New Year factor. And I feel a change. I actually do. With everyone's resolutions or whatever. I don't really have resolutions for the new year. I actually do. But my type of resolution is pretty much just to do better for 2020. Be a better person, try to achieve more for the new year. But anyway, I just wanted to come on and discuss something quickly. I don't want to make it too long. Then again, I also want to thank everyone for subscribing to the channel. 6,000, almost 7,000 subscribers. Big up everyone who support DJ Paneras and what he does. I don't usually do stuff like this, but yeah, um, I don't know. I like raising discussions, and I think this year I want to work on something like that. I want to work on a forum on my page, make it look more presentable or more professional. But I like raising forums about topics because honestly, like, there's so much that's been discussed in the world that doesn't get kind of small up into a shell, into just one thing that you're thinking of. Like, for example, like the whole factor of dating, right? Now, there's many videos, thousands of videos out there. But when you really been through a dating scene and you actually been through life and you know you experience, you're at an age where you experience and you understand things and you just don't take nonsense, right? Hold on, let me make sure the chat is working. All right, cool. Yeah, so my thing, my prerogative, or is it a prerogative? But my whole shebang is that, like, dating, right? When you start over dating from the first time again, how do you take it? Do you take it like, okay, well, I just started dating again. Do I have to go through the whole process? Yes, you have to go through the whole process. You're introducing yourself, who you are to somebody, and then, like, you have to pretty much like go through the whole shebang. Like, okay, who's your family? Where you from? What do you do? What's your profession? But where I really want to get out of this question is, how far do you take it? Like, how do you get to know that somebody is really that person that you're gonna either stay with them or you're gonna continue, like, are you gonna play a game with that person? Like, like, okay, you insecure, you're gonna probably just date this person for a little bit. You're gonna date them for a little bit, you're gonna date them for a while, maybe about a month, 2 months, 3 months, however, a year. But then you're gonna talk to somebody else on the side, or what are you going to, like, say, okay, well, I'm dating this person, I like this person genuinely, I'm gonna tell this person who I am. I'm not gonna hide any secrets. I'm gonna let them know who I am. I'm gonna let them know what I stand for, and I'm not gonna tolerate no bullshit from that person. Not saying you're gonna be aggressive with them, but you're going to, like, be very frank and say, all right, this is what I'm gonna tolerate. Are you like that type of person, or because there's different type of dating people there, and I bet you there's no video that will tell you that on YouTube. Like, there's different types of dating scenarios and people that associate with what I'm trying to tell you. So let's continue with the examples, right? So, okay. So I just mentioned, like, different dating people. So let's say, for example, you're dating, whether you're a man or woman. Let's say in my instance, I'm a man. I dating a girl, right? Okay. There's certain scenarios. Scenario one would be where you're dating this girl. Okay, maybe she might be a musician. She might be an athlete. That's the type of women I like, right? Maybe somebody who can sing, a singer, um, somebody who's just talented in certain things. But then like, oh, you date that person for 1 month, you see that okay, well, that person seemed like we could be good friends, you know, like while we dating we could be good friends, eh? Um, and we might be dating and actually becoming friends at the same time. Then you proceed to say, okay, well, maybe a month pass. Do you, at that point, I will, for me, personally, I will judge and say, well, maybe this person might be fit to be in a relationship. But it doesn't even actually take me that long, you know. It actually takes me like maybe a few days, like actually to figure out somebody. But some people take longer. Some people actually go through the whole thing. But then again, you have the person you dating, okay? It it depends on them too because it's not what you want all the time, you know. If you decide you want to be in a relationship, it this depends on what that person wants to. But as far as I see it, friendship matters, you know. So you date this person for a whole month, and then like, okay, 2 months pass, 3 months pass. Okay, now things can go wrong after 2, 3, 4, 5 months, a year, 2 years, 3 years, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 20 years. Things can go wrong, you know, with that person, you know. But it depends on how much you tolerated in the beginning, right? Okay, I'll answer that text later. Alright, so it just depends on how much you can tolerate or how much you tolerate with someone. 20 years past, can you imagine? You get you probably haven't married that person, but you just been in a relationship. It has been toxic, you know. Most likely you will cheat, right? Right? Am I making sense or no? Because like really and truly, like I'm looking at it the reality stage, like real situation, like you dating somebody, okay? You want to be serious. You don't want to see nobody else. You want to just be serious about one person, okay? And you decide, okay, well, I'm gonna date this person. I'm gonna tolerate as much bullshit from this person as I can because I just either the sex is good or it might just be like where you just enjoy being around this person. But then again, does that person enjoy being around you? Does that person is that person a cheater? It's factors, you know. It's factors you have to study. It's certain energies, certain things that you and that person can click, certain things that you and that person don't really click on. You feel me? Then that's scenario one. That's only scenario number one. Then you have a scenario where it's the opposite. The person is dating you and it's like that person is getting to know you. Like say me, I'm me, okay? DJ Panoras. This person is dating me. It might be where I'm a traveler. It might be where I just you know I travel different places. In a long distance relationship. But honestly, you know, you when you really think about it, scenario one really explains every scenario with dating because, like, whether you are a traveler, you travel to different countries, different states, whatever, and you you're dating someone, that person can be you can either be committed to that person or that person is committed to you. That what actually makes you compatible. Okay? And depending on the situation. So there's where you and that person is dating, depending on your chemistry, and there's also where the scenario. It could be the scenario where you're a traveling person, depending on the job you have, depending on how much finances you have, all that like are aspects of dating. So yeah, that scenario I explained there really explains everything. I never really put these ideas together until I'm speaking to you guys, honestly, because like most of the time, I am always in my head. I'm always in my head thinking of. I'm playing out situations in my mind, but never really expressing it to people. And it comes together when I'm actually talking. Yeah, so yeah, let me recap because I'm not gonna stay on here if nobody's talking to me. And like I just really did not come on here like just to talk to myself. So yeah, so the whole vibe is okay, you know, I came on here, I wanted to discuss dating, right? Because you find for me like I'm a type of dater. I'm a type of dater. I'm a type of dating type of person where if I meet somebody, like, I'm holding my breath about this person. Like, I'm literally, not literally, yeah, because literally means you're holding your breath, but I'm actually holding my breath and testing this person to see if they're the type of person that I want to be with or not. Then again, I don't know if that person is doing the same. Then again, that person might not be doing the same thing. They might not be testing you, but you testing them, right? What you saying there? Who is this? Okay, what's up? What's up? What's up? Tell me where you're listening from. Yeah, so it could be where it could be where, all right, you're expecting so much from this person. Okay, I'm good. Who is that? Well, sorry to ask you so for so much. I just want to know where you're from. If I know you, if you're just a subscriber, what brought you to the channel, I'd like to know these kind of vibe. Yeah. So yeah. So this person has to determine whether they want to be with you. It has to take two people to ever work a relationship out. Whether you're a French, it's a friendship or whatever. You're from Brazil, all right. Bring up Brazil. Brazil has some big fans, yo. When I say fans, I mean like on every level. You know, you have Brazil fans who just love to be about reggae music. You have Brazil fans. Damn, Brazil just have a lot of fans, yo. Like on every social media platform I go on, whether it be a reggae platform, whether it be like sports, whether it be like about anything, Brazil is always a big fan from Brazil, especially drummers. When I go on drummers channels, there's a drummer called Stanley Randolph. I follow him. Much love from Brazil, man. Oh man, I tell you, Brazil. Respect Brazil, man. Let me tell you, quickly before I close, I'm gonna say something about Brazil, and I'm gonna close with the thought I was saying. All right? Yeah. I remember '98 World Cup, Brazil versus France. Yeah, man, that was a thing. They say, I don't know. Somebody was telling me the reason France won that World Cup was because they said they had a chicken in the crowd and they did some type of ritual with the chicken. That's how Brazil lost. I don't know if that's true, but there's a conspiracy about that whole World Cup. But anyway, I mentioned Brazil. I mentioned soccer because I love Brazil. Yeah, exactly, like a plague. Yeah, I love Brazil, man. Ronaldo, Ronaldinho, Cafu, Dida, Roberto Carlos. Who am I missing? So many of them. Kaká. Oh my God. So many guns during that time. Brazil. Oh my gosh, boy. Brazil had some real guns, man. Robinho. Was that the best free kick taker in the world? He used to play with he used to play with what, Liverpool. They had Morientes. Morientes, oh no, Morientes was from France. No, from Spain. I said France. It had Juninho. Juninho. Oh my God. Juninho. Damn boy, Brazil. Tell you right now, Brazil still has some skill. I mean, Neymar. You know, it's all about Neymar right now. Yeah. What's that name there? Pernambuco. Yeah, Juninho. Yeah, that's my player, man. Juninho. Tell you, Brazil. Um, yeah, boy. But right now it's all about Neymar. They still have some good players. What's his name? That play with Madrid. Some real top players still, in Brazil. I mean, from the Caribbean, from Saint Lucia, we enjoy soccer, man. We enjoy, we love, we know all about soccer. I mean, watch it on TV. It's an inspiration. Yeah, man. Imagine I come and talk about dating and I meet somebody from Brazil. We're talking about football, not soccer. Football. They call it soccer in America, but it's football. You know. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. I was just discussing dating, man, because no real man can deal without a woman. Warrior King said that. No real man can be without a woman. It's real. It's real, yo. It's a real thing because when you even look at even old men, like I wouldn't say old men, but I would say veterans. These type of men cannot deal without a woman, especially when you know somebody in your family that's been going through a lot of relationship problems and stuff, and you don't like Neymar. Yeah, I was watching a video the other day. It was a reminder of the World Cup. Every time Neymar got injured, well, he wasn't injured actually. He was pretending to be injured, like he would trip over himself. And then I saw a video, a joke that I posted like maybe the last World Cup, and they show the kids running and they falling on purpose, and the video title said "Getting Neymar Training." Kids were running like about six of them. The coach was like, what the coach said? The kids was like running like for the ball, and all of them fell at the same time, and they going getting Neymar training to fall. Oh my God, Neymar. He's very good, a good player, but in terms of his like, in terms of he gets a bad rapport for just the way he reacts to certain like fouls and things like he over exaggerates the fouls and because the fans love him so much, everybody's just about Neymar. But honestly, it's all about Messi right now. Messi is the best. As far as I see it. Not to segue into soccer like that or football like that, but the best right now there, Messi, nobody can test, yeah. His fallen means are more successful than he is, actually. Yeah, man. Just last night, I was actually watching. I guess I have to start talking about football now. Yeah, I think I proved my point when I was talking about dating. I just like to see people together. I like to see people actually being like in a good relationship. I don't like to see people in a bad relationship. I like to see things work out. That's why I think I should become a counselor. I think I'm gonna do this. I think I'm gonna try to pursue counseling in 2020. Yeah, I think it's important, that we have good relationships, and pretty much that's what I wanted to talk about. But yeah, back into the football thing. What was I saying? Yeah, yeah, I was watching a video of um Ronaldinho because Ronaldinho is my favorite player, and I was watching. I like to keep up with, like when after a player retires, they do like these charity matches, like they play against like Ronaldinho might have a side 11 versus somebody else side 11. Messi and CR7, Genius is unfortunately will retire soon. Yeah, true. After the next World Cup, they're gonna retire. But you know what happens? It brings the opportunity for more players to get popular and to show themselves because there's a lot of great players and football is one sport that now I'm not American football. Okay, football is a sport that will never get old. They will always be great players. Just like any sport, they will always be great players. You know, yeah, man, the Witcher, man, Ronaldinho, man. I like to keep up with those charity matches, and I was watching him play um the other day. Him and what's that player name? Rivaldo. Him and Rivaldo, man, playing on the same team. And I actually watched for the first time Brazil versus it was a charity match. All the guns from Brazil. Oh my God, Kaka is so good, boy. Kaka, Ronaldinho, Roberto Carlos, Cafu. Um, there were some other players there too, but like that was like the most. That was the players at the time. and I was watching a video on YouTube with Brazil. I can't remember which country it was, man. It was the Israel. Yeah, it was about maybe about 2 3 years ago. Yeah, I like watching these charity matches to see Ronaldinho come out. You know, the fans running on the pitch. You know, and you see how much people love him still. I like that. I like watching that. Yeah. And I actually want to see one. I never seen a football match like with these guys or like even now some of the footballers now. I would love to go to England or one of these countries and see Barcelona play. Actually, or before Messi retires, I would really love to do that. Yeah, see Barcelona play. That's my team. That's my in La Liga, my favorite team, Brazil. You know, then you have Inter Milan and AC Milan. That's my teams. Manchester United, Liverpool. That's my teams. Bayern Munich. Yeah, you still cry. Hold on. I pressed on my accent. We didn't win the 2006 World Cup. Hey, don't even talk about that 2006 World Cup. I, if I remember, Brazil what? Oh, that was Italy. Italy won that World Cup. Yeah, man. That's it. That's the year. I think Brazil got knocked out in the semi-final. Yeah, Zidane had the headbutt. What's his name? That player. Was it that defender from Italy? Was it Cavani? I don't remember. Yeah, Zidane gave the man a headbutt in his chest. Yeah, I remember that thing. Yeah, boy. Kaka, Adriano. Oh my God, Adriano. That's my player, man. You saw Adriano? I think they said he was a gangster. I was watching some history about that. Adriano. He was a gangster, and I think now he's more with his family and stuff. You know. I was watching his. I follow him on social media. See now he's with his kids and his wife, and I'm happy that he's kind of like doing better for himself now. Cause I watched that he was in a gang, yeah, but he was really good, man. Fast, just like Anelka. Fast, very good player, man. I'm telling you, man. Ronaldo. I'm telling you, Ronaldo. Don't even, let's not talk too much about soccer or football. Let's not talk too much about football because I'll start talking a lot. I'll talk a lot. I'll talk a lot. Ronaldo, man. I even watched a charity match with Ronaldo and he got so fat. To see Ronaldo kick running on the pitch, he was like a big fat guy, running on the pitch trying to get the ball. You know, they pass the ball to Ronaldo. Ronaldo trying to pass the ball back. Can't barely kick the ball. But that was my buddy, yo, Ronaldo. I love to see him play. Dribble, man. Oh my God, when he was with Inter Milan and Barcelona, Real Madrid. Yeah, man, that's my teams. I love watching them guys. Very humble. Oh, okay. Who's that? That's Ronaldo. No, that's Adriano. Yeah, Adriano. Oh, Ronaldo. Adriano. Okay. He's in the slum. Wow. Why is he like that? Oh my goodness. But he's like a star, man. Even when they said he was a gangster, I watched a charity match that he did, and he played very well, man. I want to see him come back because I know he used to be part of a team in Brazil. He joined the Brazilian league and he was playing with a team. I don't remember what the name of the team was. He was playing with a team, and I don't know what happened after that. I don't know. Yeah, I think he went to a club and they found him with a gun or something like that. I don't remember what it was. Yeah, man, Adriano. I tell you, man. I mean, Brazil has a legacy of great players. From Pele. I mean, going all the way down the line, what's his name? It was a very great player from Brazil that was after Pele. Um, Zico. Zico, man. Zico. Yeah. Yeah, if he had a dedication. But the thing is, another thing is the coaches Brazil have, Between Scolari and Dunga, why didn't they choose Ronaldinho for which one was it 2006 or even after 2006 was 2011 2012 around there? They didn't choose Ronaldinho for the team, and they chose Kaká, Robinho. I think they didn't even choose. I don't even they didn't even pick Robinho. No, Robinho played. Yes, Robinho played in the either the last World Cup or the World Cup before. I don't remember. Robinho played. Yeah, man, and the top players, man, between I think was Dunga. Dunga was the manager. Yeah, Zico was great, man. Zico, Zico was a great player. 2010, yes, so was the year. Yeah, yeah. They didn't choose Dunga was the coach. He didn't choose Ronaldinho. I was sad. Everybody was upset about that. He didn't make the team. I don't know if it's because Ronaldinho has a party life, and to be part of a World Cup squad, you have to be fit, just like Adriano. I think when he went to the club or something, they said they caught him with a gun or something, whatever. But yeah, Dunga didn't pick him on the side, man. I was sad about that. Like, I wanted to see Ronaldinho play his last World Cup. Then again, Brazil always had this. I mean, I don't know. After the 2006 World Cup, I mean, I don't know if it's because they had gotten a picking squad because with the World Cup they have a picking squad, but the coach don't get to pick anymore because before it used to be the coach got to pick, but I think it has a picking squad and all that kind of stuff, and they watch like your party life if you fit, all that kind of stuff. So I don't know. I guess it's a good thing because it gives everybody else an opportunity to be part of the World Cup squad, young guys especially, young players. So it's a good thing, that the world the guys the younger guys can play. Although they got beat 6 or 7-1 versus Germany, that that taught them a lesson, But the Brazilian squad did well for the last World Cup. I think the next World Cup is in this person I will send yeah 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 man. But I love football. I love football. I play not as professional as I want to be. Sometimes I do magic on the field, not sometimes even knowing what I'm doing. But I do some real good magic. Sometimes I'm surprised at myself when I do certain things with the ball. But I'm not. I really would like to. I always was like very intimidated by competing when it comes to soccer. When it comes to running, track and field, I'm never scared. Yeah, nice meeting you. Yeah, thank you for subscribing to the channel, and also subscribe to the SoundCloud as well, SoundCloud channel. Yeah, and I appreciate everyone for being here for me, and I wish everyone a happy 2020. Hopefully your dreams come true, and yeah, DJ Paneras, just stay tuned to the SoundCloud. SoundCloud is where I post most of my mixes. Um, any genre of music you like. Don't forget to share on WhatsApp, share on your with friends and family. When you have a little occasion, you're in the car, you have a birthday party, you don't have a DJ. You could play a mix. Um, you could book me, email panorasmusic@gmail.com. Alright. So my whole goal was to come and talk about relationships, but I ended up talking about football. Thanks to my friend here. Okay. and I think it was a good conversation. So I think I'll be doing some more of these type of videos. Stay tuned. I think this is maybe the first. I'll do them indirectly, where like it's like I just come on and just do them. You know, I don't have time for the whole editing and whole intro and all that kind of shit. I just like to come on and talk. You feel me? And I want to start using my YouTube channel more to do that and express my ideas. You know. And I appreciate you guys chipping in. You know. DJ Panorama signing off. Big up. Bless.